It is the last 3 days for you guys to subscribe to the website if you want a chance of winning an Xbox Series S in time for the new year. It's an awesome giveaway we're doing to say thank you for all the incredible support that you guys have given us on the website this year. £10 a month, it gets you access to tier 1 buying prices. That is buying and selling prices for most special cards on this game, most icons on this game, silver cards which are extremely overpowered at the moment, Thursday flips, you name it, you get it for £10 a month. It will make you more profit than any amount of FIFA points ever could. Tier 2 also gets you access to live filters, which are some of the most overpowered sniping filters on the game. We find them every day, we update them every day, and you also get access to our chem style area in Tier 2, which is making people 50 to 100k per hour. It is incredible. It's something we come up with ourselves. It's worked very well. The website's updated 3-4 times a day. We keep an eye on it. We help you guys in the Discord. Make sure if you subscribe, you join the Discord so you can get involved, meet the community, and get the most out of the website you possibly can. Tier 1, £10 a month. Tier 2, £15 a month. You will not regret it, and you'll have the chance to win an Xbox Series S, so get involved. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. We are pushing on now to nearly 14,000 subscribers. This time last year, I just hit 1,000. It's been an incredible year. And yeah, before we get into the video too much, I do just want to say, and I know I say it often, but it's heartfelt from me. Thank you for everything this year. It has been a difficult year for me. I've been very ill at times, and there's been a struggle, but you guys have been unbelievable with the support. It's been crazy. It's been overwhelming at times. So to every single one of you, thank you very much for everything. Like, you've changed my life, and I'll always be thankful for that. Make sure you like this video. Let's try and get it to at least 50 likes. It massively helps with the algorithm and the videos getting recommended to more people to be able to see and learn how to trade on FIFA. Do not forget as well, it is the final day to subscribe to foottrading.co.uk if you want to be entered into the Xbox Series S giveaway. We're giving away a console basically to say thank you for the support we've had. It's been utterly mad. But yeah, today's video is all about essentially the start of my 1 to 5 million journey. Now, you guys saw me do the 0 to 1 million. We did that in 4 days. So we started an account from scratch, went all the way up to 1 million coins. And you guys really enjoyed that. And you said you really engaged with it, and it helped you guys make coins. So now I want to start talking and trading and showing you guys how to trade once you've got the 1 million coins all the way up to 5 million coins, basically. So there'll be more special card trading in this, more icon card trading in this. But there's also going to be those old methods that I love and I always use. I had started recording this yesterday because we did Thursday flips on the site. They did relatively well. I bought into Mendy's. I made about 4k profit on each of them, which was very nice. But I didn't think that video would be overly helpful for you guys tonight in terms of making coins. And the reason for that is we're going to talk about silvers once again. And I want to go over in finite detail for you guys how you trade with silvers tonight to make coins. Now, if you are a website subscriber, you don't need to stress too much because we've already got the pre-6 PM price for you guys on there. We update it for you guys every single day. And the buy price is there for you guys for every single profitable silver filter on the game. So don't stress too much, but obviously still watch the video. It always helps. But silver trading is by far the most profitable way to trade on FIFA, full stop. There is no more profitable way to trade by coins spent. It's also, though, the most time consuming. So the analogy I always give, if you buy an icon for 300k, you're looking to try and get 20,000 coins profit back from it, give or take. So just under you sort of want a 10% return if you can at 30,000, but just under 10%. When you buy a silver, you're looking for maybe a slightly bigger return. I sort of say 50% is usually where I'm looking for a return on my silvers. But obviously, to spend 300,000 coins on silvers takes a lot longer than it takes to spend that on icons. That's just obvious. But the profit's obviously a lot bigger. Because if, for example, you spend 300,000 coins on silvers and you're looking for a 50% return, you're looking to have 450,000 coins at the end of it. And so the start of the 1 to 5 million today is me going to be relatively heavy investing in silvers. Will I spend the whole 1 million on that? Probably not, because I've still got to be able to do other content for you guys. But I will spend a good chunk tonight, 250, 300, 400k, investing heavily in silvers. And I'm going to show you right now how we do it, what we're looking for, and where to go with it. It gives you guys enough time to go and look at the market right now and set yourself up to make a lot of coins tonight. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so you might be wondering why I'm looking at the League SBC tab. No, this is not another fuzz rant about the lack of League SBCs. If you do want to check out this morning's video, you'll see what I think about them. But this is the most important part of silver trading. Now, there are other ways you can silver trade, and I'll show you that in a second. But these are the crucial things to look at. The reason why silvers have such a value on this game usually comes from the fact that we have League SBCs. So the MLS at the moment, Libertadores, Sudamericana, and the Serie A. And the reason for that is, at the end of, for example, the Serie A, you get a 100k pack. People do these SBCs for packs. We all know it's one of the main draws of Ultimate Team is open up packs. A lot of these teams are very, very silver heavy in all these leagues. And there are certain positions teams have that are only silvers. So you have to go out and buy silvers to be able to complete this. And that's vitally, vitally important because that's where the silver value comes from. Where we make coins is on a Thursday, we get marquee matchups. I've told you guys this before, but we get marquee matchups on a Thursday, and we get silver supply as part of marquee matchups. The reason silvers don't tend to crash in price and stay steady most of the time is we don't tend to get too many packs on the game that have silver supply as part of them. EA don't tend to release too many packs, like rare Electrum packs into the store. The daily packs don't always tend to have silvers in them. The only time they're really affected is by supply. So loads of supply sees the price crash. No supply, it rises very quickly. Tonight with marquee matchups, we'll probably get 2 or 3 packs that contain silver players. People list, they undercut, and prices crash. So, with that in mind, if, for example, we're looking at the Serie A. Now, the most important thing to understand here, do not rely upon prices on Futbin or Futwiz. They are completely inaccurate. They're rarely updated. The reason why we do it on the website, we have people who literally go through by hand and change the prices before 6 PM every single day. We have mods that do it by hand. We update it for you guys, so you don't even need to do anything on it. But before 6 PM, you want to check the price of some of the more expensive teams. So, for example, Benevento is mainly a silver team. There's very few players in this team that aren't silver. And what we do is we start our filter to silver, Defender, Benevento, for example, and I'll search. And you will see, and you guys can go do now, roughly what the price is of the defenders, for example. Now, it's not always good to choose specific, like, defender. You want to go usually centre-back, right-back, left-back, because, for example, a team may have no gold centre-backs, so the centre-backs are extremely expensive, but they may have a gold right-back and left-back, so you've just got to be mindful of that. But if you look before 6 PM and you see that these are 6,500 coins, that basically tells you that for the week and the supply we've just had, these cards get as high as 6,500 coins, give or take, at any one point. 6 PM, everyone opens up their packs, the cards come down in price very, very quickly. You can pick these guys up for 3,000, 4,000 coins, and then you just hold them. If we go to another filter, if we look at midfielders for Benevento, for example, we'll go a little look here. So right now, if you flick through this, you can see midfielders of Benevento all sitting there at 3,200. Now, what people try and do is they try to price fix silvers. It doesn't work. Don't bother. But 3,200 is what Benevento midfielders are going for right now. So come 6 PM, you see the prices come down. You see them about 2,000 and below. You're thinking, well, they were 3,000. At some point, they'll bounce back with lack of supply. I can buy them. And so what you were looking for, and I've said this before, is a 40 to 50% drop in their price before you buy in. But look at how much silver supply we get in marquee matchups, and we do that via pack. So you get 4 teams and 4 games in marquee matchups, and the main pack at the end of completing it. If you get 2 packs, 40% is usually where you're looking for. If you get 3 packs, 50% is usually where you want. Any more than that, you probably see a big crash, and you'll know to buy in at that point anyway, so it won't matter too much. But we do that, we check it. So Benevento, for example, Bologna, we look at the defenders there. We see what they're doing at the moment. They're very, very high. They've been high for a couple of days now. Again, 4,000 coins on their right backs. Just to be certain, we look at their centre backs. We go, okay, cool. What are they doing at the moment? They're at about 5,000. I mean, technically, you could buy this Paz and flip them on straight away, but not much profit there. About 5,000 coins on those. So again, you get a rough idea. So if you haven't got the website, go and write down prices. Go through the Serie A, the MLS, the Libertadores, and the Sudamericana, and write down prices. Now, my advice would be to steer away from the Sudamericana. It can be a bit of a minefield. Libertadores, you're looking for more of the off-nation, like the less major nation guys, specifically centre-backs and centre-mids. So Colombia, Peru, Chile, they're the guys you want to be looking at. And you're only looking to buy cards that are silver rated, so between 65 and 74. They'll do very well. So again, you can go and check them now. You can go Libertadores. Let's go nation this time. We change it up and we'll go Colombia. Just to get an idea here. We'll go position centre back. We'll just check what they're selling for. So as you can see, this just only brings up really silvers. Even the bronzes, to be fair, you can buy if you want to. But you see these guys here. So you've got a rough idea. At the moment, about 1,500 to 1,700 coins. Tonight, if you see them get lower than 1,000, you're thinking, right, I can buy into these cards because they're quite low. The most important thing you do not do is sit on one filter at a time and try and snipe. You are wasting your time. There are hundreds of filters you guys can be using. Literally go through each one. So go Colombia, Libertadores, centre-backs. Chile Libertadores centre-backs, Peru Libertadores centre-backs, Paraguay, then centre-mids, then cams, then CDMs, those sort of ones. Serie A, go to each team. Is there a buy here? No. Next team, is there a buy here? It's much more effective, it's a lot quicker, and it means you're able to cover more ground more quickly. And that's really what silver investing is. So then tonight, we buy those en masse. Everyone does it live on stream. I'll be live streaming it. You can watch me do it. We buy them en masse. We just go and buy loads and loads and loads and loads, and then we leave them there. We forget they exist. We literally forget they exist until we wake up in the morning, and then we start to list them back up again. There is a but to this though. The last 2 weeks, the market has bounced back the exact same night. So last week I was picking up cards for 1,000, 2,000 coins, sending them back for 3,000, 4,000 coins 2 hours later. Because if marquee matchups is an easy complete for that week, we get a lot of cards very quickly, everyone completes it, and then everyone buys them up, and then the market rises. If it's a longer complete, people don't tend to, they sort of tend to dribble them onto the market a bit more, so you've got to be a bit more selective in your buys and looking around a little bit more. And that's what all you've got to be looking at. If you see a big crash very quickly, it usually means there's going to be a bounce back relatively quickly as well. So that's something to be mindful of. But the latest we look to sell them is next day, Saturday, Sunday. The longer you hold them for, the more they rise, unless we get any other silver supply. So if we get a daily pack SBC as part of headliners that has a rare election pack in it that's tradable, although we doubt that because EA aren't really bringing out tradable daily SBCs, the longer that you hold them for, the more they will go up in value because there's no supply of them, and that's where you make very good coins. But even at a basic form, you could literally go right now, go Premier League, Silver, Defender, and Basic, right? You can go and do that now, and you can go and check what Premier League defenders are doing at the moment. So you can look at the minimum at the moment on the market for them is 800 coins, okay? The minimum. So, you know, no matter what, buying anywhere underneath that's going to be a relatively safe bet because at some point they will bounce back. They're going to bounce back beyond where they're going to get to tonight. Because I saw last week Premier League Silver Defenders got as low as 350 coins and people are picking them up. You could double your coins on those relatively easily. Elliot, thank you for the follow. But that's something to be mindful of because you can just do it in its most primitive form there as well. That's not hard. The other thing to think about is, at some point, I promise you, we're getting League SBCs. When we get League SBCs, all of these cards will spike in value. So those Benevento cards you just saw for 6,500 coins, before the Serie A SBC came out, they were literally as low as like less than 1,000 coins. Those cards can be bought now and stored in your club. So you can go out and buy a silver from all the newly promoted teams into the Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, buy one of each of those cards for each team and leave them in your club. And just leave them sitting there forgetting about them because you'll be able to pick them up tonight for 500 to 1,000 coins, like maximum. And then in about literally when the SBC drops, they'll go to 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 coins on some of them, other ones to 1,000, 2,000 coins, and you'll make very easy profit there too. And that's why tonight is multifaceted. It's a very easy way to make coins, and it's the way I'm going to start off the 1 to 5 million, because I know the market like the back of my hand, but I also know it doesn't require anything but time. It's just my time tonight. I see the prices, I buy these cards, and I flip them on. So in short, first thing to do, check your prices at 5:15, 5:30, 5:45, just before 6 PM. Know your prices. If you haven't got the website, write them down. Write down what each of these cards are selling for, pick your filters and go from there. 6 o'clock, check marquee matchups. Check how much silver supply we've got and try and allow for X percentage drop off. So 2 packs, 40%. 3 packs, 50%. Anything more than that, look for a big crash before you buy in too much. Relatively easy. And then once you've done that, start buying. Start getting the cards, buying them into your club and leaving them unassigned. Don't stick them in a transfer list, leave them unassigned. And the reason for that is, when you come to sell, you want to be able to flick through your unassigned and see which ones are selling for big profit and flip those on. If you put them all onto your transfer list, you won't be able to sell ones that are maybe selling quicker than you realise. So, for example, let's say Benevento, you buy a load at 3,000 coins and they get up to 6,000 coins again, but your transfer pile's full of Torino right-backs that aren't selling for much at the moment, because not all cards rise at the same level. You'll be stuck with cards that you could be making profit out of. So leave all your cards unassigned, whatever you do. Do not put them on your transfer targets, or transfer pile, sorry, your transfer list. Leave them unassigned, whatever you do. Then look at the market in 2-3 hours time and see what it's doing. If it is rising and it's up and you're happy with the profit, take it. Take that profit, get out, reinvest it somewhere else. If it's not up enough, it means it's probably going to take a little longer to rise. So look to sell Friday morning, Saturday, Sunday, and so on and so forth. It is such easy coins to make, and it's the perfect place to start, even if you're trading at a low end or even at a high end. It's like, I've got 4 million in my Discord that will still put 500k into silver tonight because I know they get 200, 300k profit back. It's incredibly profitable. It's an amazing way to trade. Hopefully that helps you guys with trading tonight. Again, I'm here to help you guys make coins. Again, I hope you have the best new year. Thank you for what has been an insane year. You guys have been incredible. Do not forget it. Tomorrow on stream, we are giving away the Xbox Series S to one of you guys. Make sure you check out the stream. But for now, lads, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.